Hi, my name is Marietta Mehanni, and this week's Aqua Tip comes from Renuka. Renuka actually lives in Singapore, and she's part of my Aqua mentoring group, which is so amazing because there's people from all over the world as part of this mentoring group. Now, this is a great suspended move, so you can do it both in shallow or in deeper water. It works really well with the noodle across the front of the chest. And because it's there, you can use your arms. So basically what it is, check it out. So you're going to go knees up, semicircle, semicircle. Now I'll do it facing you so you can see how the legs go out in this semicircle action. So if I start with going right leg forward, left leg forward, then you switch the legs out, switch the legs out. Knees up, switch the legs out, switch the legs out. Knees up, switch the legs, switch the legs. Now the arms play an incredibly important part of being able to get those legs to go out in that really wide semicircle or compass. It's like a compass move, really. So here we go. So it's a one-sided movement pattern. Watch this. So if I take my right leg forward, my left leg forward, then my left leg goes to the back and my left leg comes to the front. It goes 1, 2, open, open, 1, 2, and then I've got to use my arms in that beautiful semicircle action to get the legs to go around. Now, if you went 1, 2, 3, you could probably change the legs. So let's try this. 1, 2, 3, sweep around, sweep around. 1, 2, 3, sweep around, sweep around. 1, 2, 3, yes, that will work. 1, 2, 3, around and around. 1, 2, 3, this is a really good abdominal workout. And you can do it in shallow, and as I said, you can also do this in deep water. It's a really good abdominal workout, and it comes from that big sweeping motion with the arms. I want to do it again. I like this a lot. The 1, 2, 3 works for me. 1, 2, 3. Can you see it? Fantastic. How would you teach that? Well, you could start with just doing the cross-country ski. That's obvious, right? So you can go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And then what you could do is 1, 2, 3, swing around. 1, 2, 3, swing around. But that's going to always get you to work on one side. It's when we get the 2 of those that we actually swap sides. So 1, 2, 3, and then open. But you could also start teaching just this movement. So the legs stay apart and they both swing around using these arms, and then you put that combination together with the 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, I really like this a lot. Great exercise. Really felt it, not just around my abdominals, but my back muscles were working as well. Got the heart rate up. It's quite a strong muscular activation of the muscles around the hips. I really felt that there with trying to pull the legs around at that tempo. Fabulous exercise, Renuka. Love your suggestions. You always think outside the box, and that is this week's Aqua Tip. Let's work through demonstrating this on land, shall we? So an aqua frame is going to be very useful for this exercise, but I have done it without an aqua frame, so I want to explain how you can do that. So clearly your clients are going to place the noodle underneath their chest I do recommend as an instructor that once you've demonstrated this, you put this down because the rest of it's going to be difficult to demonstrate. Now, you want them to do the cross-country ski. I'm going to show without the frame. So cross-country ski, but you ask them to lift the knee up. Because they're in deep water, when you demonstrate with one leg, most likely they will do it with both legs. And then what you can ask them to do is do it with both legs. So you want both legs to go out and in and demonstrate with your hands. Okay, demonstrate with your hands here. Now, I would teach the cross-country ski first. Then I think I would go straight into teaching that really wide, beautiful circle action, which feels so good on the hips. And this is how you do it without the frame. One leg stays still and you circle the other leg around. Now, once you've demonstrated this with one leg, you then say to your class, you're actually going to be using both legs. And because they are suspended, to get that one leg to circle around, the other leg will move in the opposite direction. But then to just confirm, you use your arms and you explain, and I would turn side on as well, that their legs are going to go around in this big, beautiful semicircle. Then you go into your one of three options really. So you could just do a cross-country ski, so it goes 1, 2, and then circle around, 1, 2, circle around, 1, 2, circle around. And you can demonstrate that with one leg, demonstrate with your arms, and then you get them to do it to them in the water. Then you could go to 2, right? 1, 2, circle around, circle around. Remember, this is a one-sided movement. So right leg forward, right leg back, circle around, circle around. Right leg forward, right leg back, circle around, circle around. And notice how I was doing the arms here. So you could go right leg forward, right leg back, and then I've got both arms moving, which will get their legs to move, right? And you can then demonstrate with the arms. Then you can do the 3. Now the 3 got my heart rate up because I was trying to imagine I was working to the music, and the cross-country ski would go quick, 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 and then circle around, circle around. And since I've got the frame here, I'm going to demonstrate with the frame. Here comes Russell. We're going to go 1, 2, so there's 3, right? 1, 2, 3, and then circle around, and you'll keep it narrow if you're sitting on the back of the frame. If you've got the frame and you're facing this way, and you can hold yourself up, we go 1, 2, 3, and then circle around, 1, 2, 3, circle around. And because the frame saw restricts you as far as how wide you can go with your legs, but you're able to demonstrate both, then I would get my arms and I would demonstrate to go out as wide as you can, as wide as your hips will allow you to go. And that's someone who's just messaging me. So we're going to finish this aqua tip. Russell's come in, people want me, and I hope that this tip has been useful for you. Demonstrating this one is going to require some clear arm actions, and if you don't have a frame, one leg action, otherwise it's almost impossible to demonstrate that circle action. I think it's a great aqua tip. Thank you, Renuka. If you like these aqua tips, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and that is this week's aqua tip.